Love it. Well, we're starting off on the right foot. Where are you from?
I'm from Rochester, New York.
Love it. What's your question, my man?
Okay, let's see. I got a couple, but I'll just ask one. You always say to be patient, but then you always say that you're gonna act as if you're gonna die tomorrow or tonight or whatever.
Macro patience, micro speed. It's a contradiction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean is, on a global scale, I'm going to always care about my reputation and my name and how I'm viewed in history. So you have to be thoughtful and patient. But on a daily basis, for 18 hours a day, if I have to go and meet Russ and be out to 2 o'clock in the morning like the other night, I'm going to squeeze in every fucking moment of every day that I can. So on a daily basis, I'm on fire, right? Russ, typical fucking hip hop star, late today. We're fucking, fucking maneuvering shit. I'm on calls. They walked in. I'm on a big client thing. I got to step out. I'm already thinking like, fuck, we got to finish this real quick because I got 17 other things. Like on a daily basis, I'm on fucking fire. On a macro basis, I'm super calm. I'm like, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. If today wasn't the day, and if this wasn't peace, so yeah, exactly. I absolutely believe in that, and I understand why it's difficult. It's why I got to the macro patience, micro speed, day in and day out, like it's your last day, year in, year out, like it's forever.
Right. So just another point on that, and
please.
And Russ, I'm not sure where you're on this whole thing, but so for example, why would I be patient in the sense with for example, money? If I want to go out and do something kind of materialistic or buy something, why would I wait? Why would I wait if I die tomorrow? Why wouldn't I go out and do something where I wouldn't? You understand what I'm saying?
Of course, you wouldn't. If you want to go and buy stuff, that's fine. The question is what, right? So I always tell people what. One of the biggest mistakes people make is they buy a bullshit version of what they really wanted, and that's why they got fucked up. You can buy $1 million home, or if you were patient and put that money back into your business, 24 months later, you could have bought a $7 million home because the equity that you put in and the behavior that you change when you're sitting with debt changed the business behaviors. If I didn't buy a fucking house on the Upper East Side apartment back in the day, I would have probably poured more money into Facebook and Uber. And guess what? I fucked up. That's right. Why. So here's why. If you're building if you're on a smaller scale than I was at that point, if you buy a $10,000 watch, that means you didn't spend $10,000 on shout outs on Instagram to build up your fucking meme page or your fucking brand to then be able to buy a $100,000 watch the next year.
Facts.
Right.
So if you really fucking need it, mazel tov. But if you kind of don't, you need to debate, what are you going to do with that money? What are you going to do with it? You can invest it, or you can turn it into something that depreciates. If you need it to floss and get girls, then mazel tov, do you. But if you don't, then you need to debate what you can do with that money to get you more. What do you want? I'm asking. I'm curious. This is an interesting conversation. What do you want to buy right now? What are you debating?
I don't know. I guess it's more like I can either. Here's an example. I can live with my parents, or I can get an apartment. So let's play it out. Do you want to get your apartment? Do you have a girlfriend? Yeah.
So do you want to get an apartment so you and your girl can have a place, and that would be a better quality of life?
So let me give you the little background. She's at a college right now. We're in an incubator startup program here, and I just feel like it'd make more sense. It's about 2 hours away, so I think it'd make more sense for our business, and obviously the added bonus of being near her, but the incubator, we have office space available to us right down the street. That's just kind of the background.
Yeah, to me, there's so many variables here. I get it. I'm empathetic to that. To me, it depends on how hungry you are about your business. Because if you're hungry about your business while your girl's in college, I'd take advantage of the fact that your girl's in college so you can work 24 hours a day in your business. Because if you move a block away from her, you're not going to be spending 24 hours a day on your business, right?
True. Yeah.
My advice: get rid of the girl. Kidding.
Not really.
Right.
You're not
Not
kidding.
really.
You're not kidding. But you know what?
No, because a lot of times
let's
people,
play that out.
well, because
Go ahead.
people get complacent a lot of times in relationships. People start gaining weight, they go to shit, their dreams get put on the back burner because they're too busy fucking and going on dates.
Yep.
It's like, you know what I mean?
No, but you know what's funny, Russ, coming from Russ's point of view, like, and I love it, but it's an interesting point of view, right? Because like all of this has to be thought out, but like right now you're trying to scratch an itch of being close to your girl, which is super awesome, and I'm sure she's watching. What's her name?
Sheila?
Sheila's fucking thrilled right now.
She's
right?
very proud of
Very
you.
proud. You know, but like you need to think about what that all means. And to me, like there's a bunch of variables. We're not living your guys' life, but clearly it's cool to see that you're going in a direction of investing in that relationship, and that's phenomenal. If this becomes the mother of your children, all this, there's a lot that you should invest in those things. But life's about choices. I'm also very curious about in life, a lot of times you're forced into choices. You're not forced into this choice right now. The situation is allowing you to play it out any way you want. Do you believe in the business that you've started?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like completely, like religiously?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
Then you should stay in your parents' home from my perspective, because you and Sheila can do real good stuff together. Let her focus on her studies. You build your fucking business. You'll have plenty of times to live in an apartment together.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
But I could be 100% wrong, but that's my belief.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think I agree. It was.
You just need a Russ to tell you.
You needed me to tell you to get rid of your girl.
I appreciate it, man. Let's go to one more thing.